Okay, so I thought I would do this video really quick because I'm seeing a lot of people complain about cargo in Starfield, which I totally understand. Encumbrance is a pain in the ass. The shipbuilder is very powerful. It's not super clear, but it's actually pretty easy to add more cargo space onto your ship, which I've actually already done. I haven't done a ton of stuff in the shipbuilder, but I've done this. And I'm going to add more because I've run out again, because I keep playing. So I'm using a controller. The controls aren't that different for the PC version without a controller, but I'm hitting X to go into the shipbuilder. And here you're going to see the cockpit. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to select the cockpit and everything attached to it. And I'm going to do that using the right bumper, which actually just grabs everything attached to the cockpit, which is great. So I'm pulling this off. And then you'll see that I have my ship and I have a connection point here to this hab. This is an extra hab. This is not the hab that came with the ship. This right here is the hab that the ship started with. This is the extra hab. So anywhere on the screen that is not the ship, I'm going to hold down the A button, which brings up this. This is the list of parts that you can add to your ship. A lot of this stuff is stuff that you won't really be able to add until you get higher levels in piloting, I think. There's a skill that sort of determines the level of stuff you can use. Like here you'll see that this is piloting rank 3, that you need to use this reactor. And the bigger your ship is, the heavier it is, and potentially the more of a reactor power you'll need to use it. But anyway, so here you'll see habs. I have habs that I can add. So this is the hab that I added before, which is fine. This is another hab, and you can see in the along the bottom that this would decrease my mobility. It would increase my mass, but not too bad. Like this would be worse. But the thing is that these different habs have these connection points that you can use to add things to the ship, like, say, storage. So I'm going to... Let's get a little nuts here. We're going to do this, and then I'm going to delete this hab, this other hab that I added. And I'm going to take this hab and attach it. And now I have this other hab. Now I'm going to take the cockpit and attach it. Now, once again, I'm going to open up the menu, and I'm going to go to cargo. And hey, look, it's cargo. This adds 245 cargo to your ship. So we're going to take that. I'm going to duplicate this with Y. And I'm going to select it and flip it. Because I actually just deleted it. I'm going to select it and flip it. Because you can only attach stuff by these points. So I just added that. I am adding this. And now I've just added about... I don't know, like 500 or something to my cargo. Like I've just added a bunch of cargo space to my ship. So now I'm getting warnings. And the reason I'm getting warnings is because I have decreased the mobility of my ship. But at a certain point, you've got to sort of make decisions as to whether or not you want mobility or you want cargo space. And as you level up and stuff, you'll be able to add parts that allow you to sort of balance that. But... in the meantime, this is how you add cargo space to your ship. Also, why are you holding all this stuff? You don't need all this stuff. You can drop some of it. You can jettison it into space. It's going to be okay. In the meantime, there you go. Have fun.